And we're back. Now that we have the last achievement besides the final seaside out of the way, I can hopefully do this and then have it as the achievement that will forever display as my last achievement. Also, I'm gonna assume that this room doesn't count against the, like, every seaside has 3 rooms. That was presumably room 1. Unless this ends with a heart. Okay, no, it ends with a doorway. Okay, so... I feel like I'll probably need both dashes just to get up to that rock after going over those spikes and then under those spikes. But let's see, we can do a jump, and a jump, and a jump. And then dash upright, dash upright. That will no longer be spiky. Bounce into the dash reset. Probably just one dash upward to hit the right end of the next one, and then another dash upward to hit the right end of the next one. And that's the whole room. And we'll turn it back to fire at the end. Yep. Was a bit late on my dash. Grabbed the object a bit high, just got flung upward. Yep. So need a bit more of a rightward boost. I thought that would be the case, but I screwed up the boost I wanted. I figured I was too high, I didn't even hit the jump button. I was like, oh yeah, this is doomed, isn't it? And then I gave up. Quitting is for winners. I mean, what? I guess the spikes on top don't actually do anything meaningful, because if you landed on top and there weren't spikes, it would destroy the rock, and you aren't going to get an angle that would actually win the room for you. Oh, you had to turn it back to fire. Or else you would hit the spikes. Alright. So, notice that like the core B side, did it also do this in the A side? We've got an element from chapter 1. We presumably need like the best momentum boost ever to the right. Maybe dashes? Then basic platforming to there. Jump right. I don't know if... We might be able to barely grab that wall and climb up. Let's see. That switch will allow us to change it to ice, which will presumably make the lava start moving back upward. I'm assuming it's going to be heading down once we leave the starting area. So that we have to, like, hurry and get there. Okay, and then we have Chapter 2's gimmick. I wonder... The Dream Rocks are also gonna reset our dashes, right? But why is there a dash reset there, then? Maybe they won't. So maybe we get here completely exhausted. We change it back to, I guess, ice? Wait, this thing's not active right here. Was I expected to already have it ice? Oh no, there's a thing here. Okay, so it's gonna go up during fire and down during ice. I think. Okay, so back to fire, head over, bounce right, bounce kinda upright. Just hold right on these clouds, I think. I don't know, maybe you need some small jumps. Then we have the The temple thing, you've got a dash to move that, so you definitely need a dash left. Momentum boost, jump right, that rock's gonna fall. Climb up as fast as you can. Dash reset. Hit the right edge of that Kevin block. It'll slam into there, you've got a momentum jump. These are probably all gonna fall, and then you hit that spring. Hit that spring, hit that spring. Another temperature switch. Lots of dash resets. That's a lot of dash resets. Okay, jump off that. So we've got core mechanics here. Probably don't even jump off this top one. Or no, they'll be icy at the time here. So they're just gonna crumble, not do the fling you thing. So run to the right, jump off, jump off. Probably want to not grab onto these, just to kick off of them. Climb up, get fire again, jump off that. There's a bird reminding you that you can dash diagonally down and hit jump. Do a couple of those, and that's the end. It looks incredibly difficult, as it probably should be. Okay, I feel like I definitely had the dash twice there. Oh! Didn't catch that that was gonna be one that, fell. Okay, need to be pretty specific about where my... Tried for a dash right. I don't think we have time to do the dashes that other way. I don't know, maybe if I wait a bit longer. Oh, I didn't have a dash. I tried to dash. I don't know, I think you just gotta go. That was suboptimal. Yeah, I'm gonna try this early part like it's a hold right stage. Or rather, that we just like have to go as fast as possible. Oh. Started getting pretty far there, though. Some of the obstacles aren't too bad. I needed to dash upward once just to hit the temperature reset. I started just going in, but I think that's improper. Oh. Yep. I mean, considering I have to wait there, it kind of means that any delays I do at the start don't matter a lot. Because they all come out in the wash a bit. Wait a minute. I missed a dash up I was supposed to do. Somehow when I was looking ahead on the viewfinder thing, I didn't actually take notice of the temperature switches scattered throughout that section. Oop. I feel like I somehow needed to be going slightly slower. I don't know, I had like the wrong amount of ice and fire distribution, I feel like. Yep, alright, still made it there. Wait, what? Oh, I had 2 dashes! There was a dash reset in that last column, of course. Why wouldn't there have been? I don't know, once you're in here, you're kind of committed to a pace. Oh wait, I think I was supposed to not grab onto that to preserve stamina. Maybe now that I've got the beginning part down, I should use the goggles again. For now I still feel like I can use practice on areas that I've like been through and solved. They're just not... Oh no. Not consistent. What if that mistake was exactly what I needed? It's not. I'm super dead. Alright. I think next time I get to the place with all the dash resets... I'm gonna, after that attempt, use the goggles again. Oh, that's fine. Oh wait, I wanted to use the goggles again. Oops, no, not while the lava's moving. Okay, let's review that last section. Also kind of see how close we're getting. No, I made it past that too. And past that. Yeah, this is that section that we're mostly getting to. Or not mostly, but you know. Okay, so I did that. Made it there with it in ice. Jump, jump, climb, jump over. One last boost. Except it's not the last. Grab the dash reset. Do 2 of those diagonal jumps. Diagonal down, dash jump. And that should get us mostly to the heart, plus there's a dash. Okay. So we're dying like 2 obstacles from the end. Pretty good for how little time has been spent. How much time has been spent? I think it's under 20 minutes still. Yeah, we're at 17 minutes, and already, like, just a couple major obstacles from the end. Yep. And then we do that again. In this section, since I don't even, like, want to time the cloud jumps, I think the bumpers are the new worst. And these 4 clouds don't bother me at all. think doing a horizontal jump there helps me get a slightly more favorable lava position. Oh, except there, it was too low. So maybe I'd want to go back to the diagonal jump. Oop, maybe it depends on how much of that I have to climb up. Yeah, I think that bumper is the worst single stage element here. And of course, the Dream Rocks have never done anything wrong. I think that's well established. Oop. Hit jump a little after I started holding the other direction. Wow, the flames got really high there. Yep. Hit left a little too soon. I don't know, maybe instead of actually hitting the bumpers from the top, I do want to aim a little to their side and then hit left to move into them. Like that one after the one vertical dash in 7C. Missed the Dream Rock. Yep. Accidentally timed it to be a high jump. That's the first time the clouds have murdered me though, so the bumper still worse. Oh, I think I've got to hang on to that for just a little time. I had underestimated that particular obstacle's dastardliness. Because we need to somehow stall in ice. But doing it before this point's too early. I don't know, maybe I just need to do the long sequence of dashes a little faster. Alright, easy. 22 minutes, 19 seconds for this recording segment. Achievement unlocked, thanks for playing. So yeah, far easier than 7C at least. Not sure why that was so much harder. I guess, yeah, let's compare death counts. 45. That's all it took. Oh, it was actually the easiest seaside in the game. By death count. I don't know, I might have thrown I threw away a lot of lives at the start of 2C, just not thinking of what I needed to do in that first room. But the core was the second easiest, it appears. I still might try to edit it down a little, just because it did go 22 minutes, because that last room is long, It's just not like super murder you difficulty at all times. It's a marathon rather than a constant sprint, if that makes sense. But anyway, I really enjoyed this game. Solid platformer action all the way through. I guess let's view the epilogue again now that I have more strawberries. Variant mode. Wonder what that even is. I don't know if I'll return to this game once they add in more levels. I saw a news thing about how they're planning it. I don't know when that's gonna be. I mean, as is, the experience, I enjoyed it. I'm fine with leaving it as it was. Let's review the epilogue, because that feels more appropriate than ending it. Just achievement unlocked. Thanks for playing. Welcome back. Madeline, did you make it to the summit? Yeah, I also made it to the core. We did. It was incredible. Beautiful, isn't it? Didn't think it would be worth it, but it totally was. Should have given you my phone so you could take the ultimate selfie. Good evening, everyone. What are you doing here? Little Bird told me there was to be a party. RSVP by Bird, positively magical. If I'm unwelcome, I shall take my leave. Please stay, Mr. Oshiro. It's good to see you. You know, this is the first time I've seen you outside the hotel. I'm glad you made it. Madeline here's baking us a pie with all the strawberries she's been collecting. That's wonderful, Miss Madeline. I haven't had strawberry pie since I was a kid. This is going to be amazing. Taking your hopes up, she's not much of a baker. You also said I wasn't a mountain climber. True. Can't promise we'll live up to the hype, Theo, but I tried my best. So, how's it taste? And that's the best ending image. The difference between second best and best is actually just that they add ice cream. Madeline, this is the best thing I've ever tasted. Come on, be honest. He's right, dear. It is delicious. It's truly magnificent, Miss Madeline. Symphony for the taste buds. Can I take partial credit for this? Wow, thanks everyone. Worked really hard for it. There are our final stat totals. 4,308 deaths, 18 hours, 43 minutes, and 38 seconds. Thought about joking about 4,308 being a power of 2 because I messed it up earlier. 128's a power of 2, not 1,028. Because it's a 1,024. Anyway, that's it for Celeste. I both have been and will be playing Recursed. Because this episode, I believe, is going to be swapped with Recursed Episode 1 on account of needing to edit and needing to find new editing software. But that's already in the past for you, so let's not dwell in it. See ya!